There's a bug, like 30 yards from me, grunting and raking the leaves. I'm walking to my tree stand. He grunted like 4 times. I can still hear him moving around. That was exciting. As I was walking in, I had a bug grunting, scraping. He came through and popped right in the middle of the path I was standing on. Maybe 20 yards. It was too dark to see what kind of bug it was. The closer I got to my tree, the more I kept pushing him because he would hear me and he would take a couple hops. And it's like, man, just go away. I almost went to a different tree, but at that point, it's getting light, so it's hard to make choices when you have deer around you like that. Why's it always gotta be the spikes under my tree? Why can't it be a doe? Well, that's a little bit better than a spike. I don't know what it is with these spikes going underneath me and the does staying just out of reach. It is November 1st. I'm in the same tree that I killed my 8-point in last year. I've been waiting for the perfect wind to hunt it, and that would be today, which is a northwest wind. I'm on the edge of a creek. The deer cross this creek to go back to their bedding. I've seen multiple deer and multiple bucks out of this spot. So, note to self, if you change anything in your routine, you will make mistakes and leave things behind. I washed my clothes last night to be fresh for today, and I took everything out of the pockets, and I didn't put anything back in the pockets this morning, even though it was all right there. One of the things I left behind is my rangefinder. The small buck just came through. He He crossed the creek looking for that doe that I watched. He was grunting and drooling. Little buck, 2x2. She must be a hot doe if she has him that riled up. Well, that makes me really excited. Hopefully a bigger buck comes through. I'm pumped, man. They're chasing. Going in for an evening hunt. Even though I had lots of little mistakes I made this morning by leaving half my gear behind, I still had a pretty fun morning. Saw a young buck chasing a doe. Didn't get any of it on film, but it was a good sit. Wasn't boring, so it was good. I'm gonna hunt a new tree tonight. Something that I saw when I was scouting that I thought would work well for a saddle. We have a west wind, so I'm hoping to blow my wind right up the creek. I hope that's what it is. I had to take off my jacket. It's a little too warm. It's like 52. Yeah, I don't want to sweat walking in. This is bad. This is very bad. It's a nice buck. And he is 40 yards bedded. And 3 deer just took off, but he is staying right there. Oh my God. That was a nice 8-point. The wind is swirling so bad. I literally just spooked 4 deer out. I had no idea they bed in here. I need to go to another spot quick. I need a different game plan. Well, that whole ordeal was super frustrating and exciting. That was a decent buck. I've never walked up onto a buck bedded like that at 40 yards before. I couldn't move. He was staring right at me. I don't know how he didn't see me walking in. I only hunted that spot late season last year. I never hunted it early season, so I didn't know it was bedding. Late season, it's not bedding at all. They go back further to bed during late season. I had this tree stand last year, and I always see a lot of deer out of it. It feels really weird to sit in a tree stand, I'm not gonna lie. I should have just stayed by the creek like I wanted to originally. Those are the chances you take when you're mobile hunting. Today is the first day I feel like I actually beat the deer and I'm ready. It only took me a whole month of getting my system down. I have to tell myself that it's okay. I don't have to hunt a new spot every single day. If I don't blow any deer out, I can hunt the same spot if the wind is right. And today, this is the only spot that the wind is right. It's the same spot I hunted yesterday morning where I saw that buck chasing the doe. My scent is being sucked down into the creek behind me. It's first light and I'm ready. Let's hunt. course they're doing it right by the tree stand I was in last night. Right by that tree stand. I wish they would come over here. I'm feeling like 12 different emotions right now. I just went full draw on a spike. My finger was on the trigger and everything. I probably could have shot him legally. I think his little spikes were less than 3 inches. I mean, jeez, that was perfect. Right as I was about to let the arrow fly, spike. Little, like this. I'm so sick of spikes going under my tree stand and giving me all the opportunities. Why can't a doe go by that slowly? Like, why do the does always have to be freaking fast? I'm gonna sit here a little longer. And I'm gonna leave all my stuff here because I'm coming back and hunting this spot tonight. There's been way too much action not to. My wind is perfect. And he came downwind of me. My wind is blowing this way off into the creek right where he was in the bottom. And he can't smell me. He had no idea. At lunch, feeling good. This is gonna be like what I sat in my saddle for. I sat in my saddle for 5 hours this morning, and it's 2 o'clock now. And I'm gonna sit till 6 o'clock, so then that's another, or 7 o'clock, I'm sorry. I'm gonna sit till 7 o'clock because that's dark. and that'll be another 5 hours. So honestly, when I got out of my saddle, I could have done the next 5 hours. It was, I was comfortable. I was fine. Other than wanting to get down and go to the bathroom, I was done. I'm going to have one of my favorite candies in the woods. I know little spike deer are kind of dumb, but he's proof that my wind direction is absolutely perfect for tonight and pulling into the creek behind me. He went completely from right to left in front of me,